Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Fiona Drawings in a Drawer. I hope you're all doing great. So I was taking my morning walk, and when I got back I had a surprise waiting for me because there was an envelope from Arleebean, Alicia Yetzer, waiting for me in my letterbox. She sent out dot cards with this custom-made watercolor to some of her Patreons on a reward tier. It is a mixture of ultramarine blue and nickel titanium yellow. I decided I immediately had to swatch it and do a test painting in my sketchbook. The colour is very creamy. I am almost sure she said somewhere she was going to call it mist, but I can't find that information anymore, so don't take my word for it. To me, it resembles the rich salty fog rolling in from the northern sea, or the faded tiles at the bottom of a childhood swimming pool. It just holds something nostalgic. I very much love the fact that it's pretty opaque, and due to the ultramarine blue, it is also pretty granulating, something which I am always drawn to when it comes to picking a colour to paint with. I swatched some Magello Mission Gold Burnt Sienna against it because I thought the two colours would really complement each other and create interesting nuances once mixed together. In the end, I decided that painting with only two colours would be slightly too challenging for me. So I went for a trio or triad, and I ended up adding White Night's Cadmium Red Light, which is such a bright staple of a colour and is fast becoming a new favourite for me. So this is quite funny, or well, not funny maybe, it's quite unusual, let's say. I was listening to a true crime YouTuber talk about a case, and I googled the British policeman or soldier, it's not quite clear what he was, who saved several people during a shooting that happened a few decades ago. And I loved his bone structure, so I decided to paint him. So that's who this is, though I am not sure his eyes were blue as the picture was in black and white. I gave him blue eyes anyway because I really wanted to use Alicia's paint as much as possible, and here I used it not only for the eyes but for the shadows all over his face, mixed with the other two pigments or on its own. I couldn't get over how wonderful these three colours work together and how they balance each other out. I think I should paint with a limited palette more often, as it really gives a more cohesive look to portraits, and I see why lots of artists go for this. Arleebean's custom-made watercolour is very special indeed. I have no clue about watercolour making. I've never tried it myself, and I honestly doubt I ever will. So I can only talk about my experience in painting with it and what my eyes see. Let's say that's kind of a disclaimer on my part in case I say something which is not completely correct. Anyway, I can see the granulation of the ultramarine blue, and I can see the nickel titanium yellow separating from it and almost creating a mosaic effect, an interference. You will see this towards the end when I go in and paint the neck, which is going to be a very abstract and drippy thing which doesn't really resemble a neck but kind of more like the suggestion or the idea of a neck. And that's where this effect I am talking about is most visible. What can I say? I loved painting with this watercolour paint, and would I buy it? Yes, I totally would, because quite honestly, I've about 6 different watercolour palettes and dozens of tubes in different brands, and I have never come across a colour quite like this. It is very unique and would definitely be a good accent colour, if you know what I mean. I think I have found the word that I was looking for to try and describe this colour actually, which I haven't used yet. I would say it is almost a milky blue. I think that really describes it pretty well, as far as I'm concerned. So that's all from me for today. I'll be back with another video on Saturday and 2 more next week. I'm really trying to commit to this channel because I thoroughly enjoy it, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know as many of you as possible. You can see more of my work on my Instagram art account, Drawings in a Drawer, if you want to, or if you'd like to. And please like and subscribe to the channel. That will help this channel out, and it will also notify you next time I upload something. Have a lovely day, and I hope to see you next time.